it's Kayla. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry if I am a little awkward on this first video. It's kind of weird talking to yourself in a camera, but I'm sure I'll get better with time. Y'all just stick with me. We'll get through it together. But I wanted my first video to be about my journey so far, about my why I keto and why it's so important to me, why I'm so passionate about it. And I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you follow my journey and you see all the good stuff, but you don't know about the before or my why or any of it. So I figured why not let you know about me and let you know about why this lifestyle has become the one I choose to live. So, I'm Kayla. I'm 28 years old. I was born and raised in Tennessee, and I now live in New York State with my boyfriend Jake. We have two little puppies, and they are the best puppies in the world. About my health, I have always been overweight my entire life. I can't remember ever being a normal weight. I guess I was not overweight up until like first grade, but after that, that's all she wrote. It was all downhill from here. And I was always big and unhealthy and addicted to sugar. When you grow up in the South, you eat good food, not good for you, but it's good food, and I feel like that's all I ever really knew. I feel like even before I moved up here, I didn't realize how bad my eating was. It was like I didn't even realize the reason I was so overweight and unhealthy. It's just what I always knew. I thought in my head, now I don't eat that much. Why am I so big? Why am I so unhealthy? Why, just why? And I feel like when I moved up here, I don't know if it was just the age that I hit or what, but I felt like everything started going downhill. I was in pain all the time. My health was just horrible. When I would wake up, I would get out of bed and it would be like torture to put my feet down on the ground and stand up. My feet hurt so bad when I woke up, and I still don't know why, and I would have to walk down our stairs backwards because walking facing forward hurt so bad that I couldn't do it. And the pain would lessen within a couple hours of being up and walking around, but my feet still hurt pretty much all the time. We couldn't go to the mall or, a fair or anything like that and just walk around for an extended period of time without me having to sit down and hurting. And if I were with a group of people and we were walking around a lot, it was so sad because everybody else was just, having a great time walking around, like you should. It's just walking. You're just walking around. But I was in excruciating pain all the time. And not only that, not just my feet, my back hurt all the time. When I would lay down to go to sleep, I had acid reflux and heartburn so bad that I couldn't go to sleep. And when I did go to sleep, I would wake up in the middle of the night feeling like I was going to get sick, or sometimes I even would get sick. I just was so sick and I was so depressed, but it wasn't enough to conquer my food addiction. And a lot of people think that's silly or they laugh at it, but it is an addiction, and it's a hard one to break because you don't need other addictions to live. You don't need to drink alcohol in order to live. You don't need to do drugs in order to live, but you gotta eat in order to live. So every single day you have to do the thing that triggers your addiction. And it's hard, especially when you don't know, like you don't realize, you think, okay, I'll go on low calorie and I'll eat all these granola bars or sugar-filled cereals. So I was here, I was sick, I was hurting, I was in pain, all of that, and I still couldn't conquer this. I still couldn't kick it. I knew I had a problem, and I knew that my health was getting worse, but it's like it wasn't hitting home to me. It was just, something that was. And I don't know that I even connected all of my problems to my weight or the food. And even sometimes, I knew how big I was, but it was like I had blinders on. I remember the first time that I weighed myself in years, and I was absolutely, I could have fainted. I was so shocked. You go out and you eat, you go to buffets, it's fun, you eat with friends, you order food with friends at work, it's just how it goes. And I never really, it was a problem, but it wasn't an addiction. It wasn't something that was so big that it was hurting me and killing me slowly. And then in December of 2015, I had a miscarriage, and I think that was the first time in my entire life that I really looked at myself and knew that my weight and my health was a legitimate problem. And I know that miscarriages happen a lot, and I know that, overweight and obese women have healthy pregnancies even, but I'm also not going to sugarcoat it because, well, number one, I'm on keto and I can't have sugar. But number two, sorry, bad joke. But number two, I know the facts. I'm not going to ignore the facts just because it would hurt. Hurt to know that if maybe I hadn't been so overweight and unhealthy that I could have carried the pregnancy and been okay. It's hard not to put blame on yourself when you're so unhealthy. Hello, I'm sorry, my battery died. Could there be a more newbie mistake? I don't think so. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's really hard not to put blame on yourself when something like that happens and you're so unhealthy, because there are just so many facts. If anyone's going through that and you're overweight, I'm sorry, and I don't want to make you feel worse. And if I truly believe what happens and what happened is what was meant to happen. If you're going through a miscarriage, don't put blame on yourself. I shouldn't have put blame on myself. I should have been healthier and I should have cared more about my health, but I don't think that that's the only reason I miscarried. I really don't. But I took it, and I had a really hard time with it, and digested everything and looked at myself and looked at my life, and I just knew that was the moment. That was the thing. That was it. That was what changed me in my life. And I feel like we all have those moments in life that Oprah will call it an aha moment, but that was one of them for me. One of those things that changes you forever, and I knew that something had to change, and I couldn't go through that again. So I started researching different diets and everything. And I remember I was on YouTube one night. I'm telling you, I love YouTube. I was on YouTube one night and I came across Keto Karma, and I'm sure if you're watching my YouTube videos, you know who Keto Karma is. She's amazing, and her journey is absolutely amazing. And I remember I just binge watched her, and I was so intrigued, and then I started researching it, and I'm not kidding when I say I researched keto for about 6 months. I had the miscarriage in December, and I kept I tried paleo for a while, then I tried vegetarian because I don't know why. I mean, I totally commend vegetarians, it's awesome, but I've never been the vegetarian type. But I was researching everything, and I kept coming back to keto. I kept seeing all this about keto, and all of it, the science behind it, you know, it just made sense to me. It just clicked with me. But I didn't start. I still didn't start it for a while, you know, and I don't know why, but I just didn't. So, miscarriage in December. I researched for about 6 months. And then on July 25th, I started keto. And I started that day, and I even told Jake that, you know, it might not last a week, but I'm going to try it. And I haven't looked back. Within a week, I didn't even have to think about waking up and physically getting up, like putting my feet on the floor. It's like it never even was a problem. And I know it seems so silly. But when you have to live with something every single day and all of a sudden you don't even have to think about it anymore, you just can just jump out of bed, it's just amazing. And no heartburn. I don't have heartburn anymore. I just feel better. I haven't had a migraine since I've been on keto. I've had migraines since I was 11 years old. I have not had a single migraine since I've been on keto. Now I've been on keto 5 months and I've lost just under 50 pounds. I still have a long way to go. I'm not anywhere near the finish line. And even if I do get near the finish line, I'm not going to be finished. But I'm so happy and I'm so healthy. I feel healthy, and I feel like even though I'm not as healthy as I could be and as I will be, I'm never going to be what I was again. I can't go back there, and I won't. I'm so happy. I can't even explain. I can't put into words how much this has meant to me in every way. I've tried everything that you could possibly think of. Every diet, every pill, every wrap, every miracle product. It just doesn't work for me. You know, if it works for you, that's great. To each their own. I'm not going to ever tell anybody that their way of success is wrong, because I don't believe that. I'm so happy, and I want to help other people. I truly do. I want to help people learn and to, you know, inspire people. And I can't explain it. I can't explain the joy I feel now that I found this. Like, now that I found something that can help me be really healthy and to not fall back. Like, even if I ever lost a little bit of weight, it would always come back on. I would always fall right back to what I was, and I'm not this time. And it's just changed my life. And I can't say enough good things about it, so I might as well stop here. But I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully y'all like it. If not, I'm real sorry because I'm so awkward. But I really want to do a lot of stuff on this channel. I want to do full days of eating. If y'all want to see weigh-ins, you know, I might think about doing that. That's a little scary, but whatever y'all want to see. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any video suggestions, let me know what you want to see, what you would like. Maybe as I lose weight, I can do try-on hauls. I would love to do that, because losing weight is not the most important thing in this journey by far, but it's so fun getting to buy new clothes and see what you look like in them, you know. So I don't know, just whatever I want to say. I'm real excited, and I do want to say that if you want a really supportive environment, join the Facebook group Girls with Keto Tude, and I will put the correct spelling in the description. But my friend Kayla Does Keto started it, you know, one day she was like, you know, we should start our own Facebook group. And I was like, heck yeah. And she's amazing, y'all. She has her own YouTube channel here. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. It's just Kayla Does Keto. I can't talk. But she has amazing videos, amazing content. She is so knowledgeable, and she's so nice, and so just, you know, she's full of the same passion that I'm full of. And it's so fun when you meet people like that, you know. Y'all gotta join the Facebook group. She's done an awesome job with it so far, and it's just really exciting. So you can do that. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Crushing Keto W Kayla with periods all in between each word. But I post all kinds of stuff on there. I post food, recipes, comparison pictures, and just silly stuff. But it's all fun. So I hope that you'll join me on my journey, and I'm really happy to be documenting this, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds. So thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.